have you discovered anything about why you've seen yourself take on that role in so many relationships in your life?
Yeah, well, it's definitely my love language. And I am such a maternal person. I've always been a person. And no one's ever said this to me. And my parents are so loving and so incredible. But used to feel, but I still love taking care of people. But I used to feel like I wasn't worthy of like so many other things. But I knew if I took care of someone or was support, like then maybe I'd be worthy of them loving me back. And that's how I used to feel. And I don't know where that came from, but it's almost like I have to earn my place in this person's life. So if I'm there for them, then maybe like that's enough because what else do I have to offer was how I used to feel. When it comes to all the kids, I was very, not by my family, but by other people. I was always talked about my looks, always told that I was chubby. No one ever believed that I was my sibling's sibling. They would always say, oh, like, where'd she come from? Or she's related to you from like teachers. I remember so vividly. And that feeling of being always compared to them, but always not good enough to be considered their sibling. And I don't think these adults maliciously knew what they were doing, but it was so impactful that for children, I will do everything to include them, for them to never feel like that. And for adults too, but like with kids, I don't play. And I never want someone to feel the way I did. And so I want to be that rock for everyone. And, I think also having so many brothers and sisters, we were raised with my stepdad's kids too, being in and out. We had 4 step siblings. So there was 8 of us. And then at one point, 10 of us. And there's a lot. And sometimes people just don't feel as seen as others. And parents are doing the best that they can. And so I always have just wanted everyone to feel seen and supported. And from every sister and exes, like it's just, I feel like they're always in our lives, that God puts people in our lives for a reason. But I don't know, it's a part of me that I actually really love about myself because we've talked about it in therapy. She thinks I give my love. Well, what did she say? I don't want to mess it up. She's like, I think you give your love to others because you've never really felt that love yourself. But I know I've felt that from my parents. It's mainly from outside people that I've never really felt real, genuine love. It was like, oh, they'll take me because they wanted Courtney, Kim, and Rob or whatever. Like I always had to I was always the funny one because I felt like that was how I would get attention, because it wasn't because, oh, she's so cute or this or that, because people always made such a point to tell me how much I did not look like them or things like that. So I felt like, well, those were the things that people praised me on. So let's keep them up.
Yeah. And it is such a beautiful thing to be able to say, I love this about myself. Don't forget.
Yeah, no, it's forgive and don't forget. And I think so much of it is empathy. I think
that's huge, Khloe. It's huge. Like I really hope
Thank you.
I really hope you allowed that to sit with you and take that in today of just how huge it is.
Well, because most people say, oh, because you're so weak.
No, I think of it.
And I think it is a strength. Like whenever I remember when Tristan's mother passed away, and Tristan has a brother that's disabled, and his mother was Amari is Tristan's brother's name. Tristan's mom was Amari's sole caretaker, and she passed away. Tristan's house was under construction. We had all these crazy rains. His roof caved in. Tristan and I were not speaking at this time. Like there was not a chance I would speak to him. And when Andrea passed away, I remember having Amari and Tristan move in with me because yes, he could have gone to a hotel, but Tristan and Amari both needed to be not isolated. They both lost their mother. Amari needs special living arrangements, caretakers. There's a lot that comes with Amari. And so I was like, live here. Your kids are here. I got so much crap for that. And I'm thinking, do you guys think this is weak? I wasn't speaking to this man 15 minutes ago, and now I'm offering to give my house here. And that to me takes so much more strength. And also to walk around the house
100%.
in front of my kids and smile, and because I'm not fighting in front of my kids. I don't do stuff like that. But, and with Lamar, like for Lamar, when his accident happened, his overdose happened at a brothel. And he, it's not like I showed up at the hospital, not because I'm weak, because I was strong and I needed to take care of him, because who else would have? And I think people don't realize how much strength comes in those things. And it doesn't mean I forget. It just means there's something bigger here that's going to take precedence. And my moral compass says I need to show up and honor that. And that's just mine.
Don't ever let anyone tell you it's weak. It's so not weak. It's so powerfully strong, and you can see it in your heart, and just that, a heart full of compassion and empathy and context and understand. I mean, you did that for Amari, right? The other situation, it's like you're going, if you're not talking to someone and you're going against all of this, but you're recognizing that there's someone here who's vulnerable, unable to care for themselves.
Right.
And
Tristan could have got a hotel, but
Yeah.
But with Amari, and I wanted Tristan to be with his brother, because I've been with that family for years, but Amari knows he just lost his mother. He needs to be around his brother. And there was so many things, but I think where some people call it weakness, they don't realize how much strength goes into putting your own personal feelings aside for the betterment of somebody else.
Yeah. And the biggest thing is you're better off because of it internally. And I think that's ultimately what no one sees apart from you, is you have to go to, when your eyes close at night and you go to sleep with that feeling of what you did and how you felt.
Right.
And if you were in bed that night going, I should have done this, I should have helped, I wish I did this, but I've got to look strong and I don't want to be weak.
Right.
But then you're weak. You've just, stayed up all night trying to solve this issue in your head.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's huge.